We're terrible vloggers, but Sarah is over there taking a picture of that gal. We were just at Bonaventure, and now this is another cemetery that is sort of next to Bonaventure down a separate road, but it's just, this one's newer. But we thought we would come and check it out. Did you get what you needed?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking to Mike.
I know.
In a grill.
Talking to you. We're bad. Tell everybody how bad we are at vlogging.
At what?
At vlogging.
Oh yeah, we've been out for like hours and we're just now starting apparently. Did you vlog the fox?
No.
What the heck, man? Maybe we can put it in from my phone.
Maybe.
Do you want me to take this?
Yeah.
Lisa, look around this cemetery.
And also, tell everybody where we went 3 days in a row.
We've gone to the Blick store every day. And every day we've left with merchandise. Mostly me.
I'm backing up.
Beep, beep.
I'm thinking
beep.
of being really.
Pull over.
I'm thinking of being really rebellious though and going back to the Blick store because I just can't stop thinking about colored pencils.
Why don't you just, why is this red light beeping? Because it's recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, it's been a while since I've vlogged.
Oh, we're not gonna
Oh,
really
it's
see
bumpy.
it. I wanted to show over here. Can you see through the?
Not really.
Gosh dang it!
There's water. Wait, stop. Where's the finger?
Can you see?
There's water right through there.
There's a port over there. See, we're so close to downtown.
Yes. Your pompadour game is strong today.
It keeps popping up. Do you know how many times I pushed it down with a bobby pin and it just keeps popping up? I don't know what's happening.
Here's our new friend.
I want to get a job in a cemetery.
I know, right?
Like, I want to cut the grass and...
One of the people from school got a job as security at Lakeview. It's part-time.
I don't know about Lakeview.
Right.
That's too hood for me.
What are you talking about?
Look.
There we go. You see the water. It's very bright.
Oh,
It's not really
so
showing up on
pretty.
here.
Oh, show this part. Look how pretty it is. So for any horror fans, it kind of looks like George Romero's Night of the Living Dead. It kind of reminds me of that sort of peaceful.
And for those who haven't seen it, it's
Such as the person holding the camera.
a good movie.
Travesty. I don't even know you right now.
I've seen the 90s one.
That
Tony
doesn't
Todd.
count.
It was
And
good.
you just saw it.
I know.
How are we friends?
I don't know.
Oh, and over here is Bonaventure, where we just were, and we encountered a fox.
Yes.
And he came right up to us, like right up
Whoa.
to
I just
Sarah,
took a picture of my lap.
and grabbed a candy wrapper that was on the ground, literally. That's a cool stone. Literally was like right in front of her.
Let me see if I can find the picture on my phone. And then hopefully we can put the video from my phone on this.
We also went to the Sonic.
Yes. It's a tasty.
Because I'm slightly addicted to the cherry limeade.
I don't know what this accent that I'm working with is, but it keeps happening.
It's just so pretty.
Gorgeous. Okay, here's the picture of the fox. Look how cute he is.
And it's not fake. That really happened.
Nope. See, because there's...
I feel like we should go back in and try to track him down.
That's
Maybe
the
I can
video.
coax him into
Look
the car.
how cute he is. You're gonna coax him into the car? My mom's really gonna have a shit fit.
Mike would be like, "What are you bringing home?" I don't think this is gonna work.
You're like, this is a dog. This isn't.
He's not a
That's
fox. He's just starved.
yeah.
Uh,
He's just. This is just be like, this is Charles's cousin.
you gonna get a picture of the sign?
Yes. Can you hold this? Get out.
Feet are on fire. See my hair? I keep trying to push it down, but it doesn't want to stay. And I don't know what's happening. And I've got my Darth Vader earrings on and a Hulk shirt. I don't make any sense today. It's actually not that hot. It's only 85. The last time I was here it was like 96 degrees. And I would have vlogged again in there, but I've already done that. Even though I haven't done that with Sarah, but she got bit up really bad. Really bad. I don't have one mosquito bite. She's got about 4 million, and she's got one on her forehead, like right in the middle.
I'll show you my feet. Oh,
We're gonna
they're not bumpy anymore. Let's wait until
it's because you haven't been scratching them.
Let's wait until they lump up, and then I'll show you a picture later.
It was real bad. We were probably walking for like what, 5 minutes? I think we were walking about 5 minutes, and within 5 minutes. She was like, my feet are burning.
It was because the fox, like, we were standing still for too long where the fox was.
Yeah. Show them how narrow this road is.
You're gonna die.
There's not much room to drive on this road.
Sorry, it's bumpy. I'm trying to get this on my hand.
So we're gonna go to another cemetery, and I can't remember the name of that one, but that one's actually in the downtown area. If you guys don't follow Sarah on Instagram, you should. Tell them your Instagram.
Here, look, I'm gonna pull it up, man.
She's very artistical.
Artistical? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That is my name.
Guess who's editing this video today?
Me.
Look, I want to live here. I want to move in right there.
That's where we're gonna live.
And I would lunch at
Oh, I want to live there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
You would lunch at Bonaventure every day?
I would lunch there every day.
I would not, because I would get eaten alive.
Yeah, you would.
I might have the West Nile now.
Apparently bugs don't like me.
My forehead itches all over.
Don't touch it.
Alright.
She's feeding the monster.
2 hours, man.
See how pretty the buildings are across the street? Sarah, did you notice those? How pretty?
Yes.
Alright, so we're going in here. What is this, Colonial Park Cemetery?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? We're gonna go browse in here. Hopefully Sarah doesn't get bit up.
I don't think it's gonna be the same.
Because we can't drive in there.
That area was very sandy and stuff at Bonaventure.
It was
The guy
sandy.
said Bonaventure.
Bonaventure?
That's how he said it, the guy on the Segway.
What do I know? You know, I wish we'd have had the camera yesterday when we were at Forsyth Park.
Yeah, that was really pretty.
We got rained on pretty hard. We had one umbrella.
You could see him in pictures on my Instagram if you want to go follow that.
Look at the pretty little flowers on the tree.
What is that place on the corner? Oh, it's like a little
PJ's. What does that say? PJ's Breakfast?
yours.
That's my place. Oh, it's a little bit windy.
Yeah, but it's not super hot, and it is so sunny. The sky is so blue.
In memory of Patriots of War, American Revolution.
My picture, yo.
Get out of mine.
So
we're walking in now.
I don't think the bug bites are going to be a problem.
I hope not. Ooh, it's super bright. See how bright? And I forgot my sunglasses. I forgot sunglasses. She's wearing flip-flops. We have no bug spray. Of course, the bugs don't like me as much as they like her.
Yeah.
I don't get bit up. She gets bit up. I do not. Look at the flat. See,
awesome.
you know, if we had paper, we could do rubbings. Look. Oh.
Yeah, too bad somebody didn't bring their new 1,000 colored pencils with
I
them.
know, right? What does that say? It's 1793, but I can't make out. Died in 1793? That's crazy. 1809. Wow. Yeah, is this cemetery older than the other one?
I would think so. Maybe they built the city around it or something.
Wow, Sarah, look at those.
That was probably a stupid statement there.
You can't. Well, no, I mean,
Look
you
at
can't
this
even
tiny
read them.
little- I know, look how tiny.
That's what I mean. They're probably babies, maybe. And look at this. You can't read anything on these anymore. It's amazing. Wait, beneath the modest slab rests the remains of America's foremost painter of miniatures. Hey, look, there's some mushrooms. This cemetery is pretty cool. That's just amazing. You can't read anything on those headstones. I mean, nothing. Look at these. There it is. The wall. We're going over there. Let's walk across, shall we? That's pretty cool. Wow. So this is a wall of headstones. And if I remember correctly, these headstones were either like damaged or during the Civil War, some of them were damaged, or whatever the case may be. What's the word am I looking for? Like they were purposely, I guess some of them were purposely damaged, or during like gunfights and things like that. So a lot of these, maybe they didn't know where the headstones went, so they just started erecting them on the wall. I think that's how it goes. Look at that. That one. You can barely read anything on that one. I can make out the word John. But some of these were, I think, what's the word am I trying to think of? You know, when somebody purposely damages something, what's the word?
Vandalism?
That's it, vandalized. So they put them up on the wall here. That's neat. Wow, you can really read this one well. That one is really nice. You can't really read anything on it anymore. You can make out the name Sarah Hill, wife of James B. Norris. When departed, can't make out a lot of that. Yeah, this is the cemetery that Bunny was at, obviously. Isn't that cool, Sarah?
Yeah, I love this.
Wow, is that a piece of slate? Because that is. Wow. 1819. Feel that. That one's super soft.
Oh, that's cool.
I think most of you guys know that I follow, or I'm subscribed to Bunny, Graveyard Girl, on YouTube, and she came here and made a video and talked about like why the headstones are on the walls. And I could be getting my information wrong, like I've not done any research on it or looked into it, but I think I remember that's why they ended up putting the headstones on the wall here. Wow, that one's really nice. Look at this one. This one here. But this cemetery is pretty cool. Isn't this cool?
Bit again.
Did you?
Yeah.
We're kind of in a yucky area
It
here.
was like a little fire ant thing this time.
That stinks.
Oh well.
This cemetery definitely is not as crowded I mean, as far as like headstones goes, what's all this over here? Again, can't read these really. Look here. Can't make out anything. There's a couple of words right there. She's Instagramming. It's kind of strange to me that the cemetery isn't busier. See, they put these brackets on so that they don't fall over. This is the first day it hasn't rained since you've been here.
Yes, for sure. But I think it's funny because you're always like, should I bring my umbrella? Should I bring my umbrella? And it doesn't, like, there's like, I don't want to say not a cloud in the sky because there is, but there's no rain clouds at all.
We have 3 umbrellas in the car. Here's one of them. She's got one in her bag and then there's another one in the back. Yeah. We have 3. I wish we would have vlogged that yesterday. We were on an adventure yesterday.
You would have ruined your camera. Yeah, yesterday was fun. Yesterday and today have been my favorite days.
Yesterday was amazing because we found, we walked through Forsyth Park and then I showed Sarah the front of the attorney's building where
Midnight.
my $2 walked out of. Did anybody get that? And then we walked into the square and we found Mercer House itself. The house takes up an entire block.
Show does.
But it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. And then we walked around the rest of the square and we found these awesome townhouses, and the front was like, what was that? Some like stone or cement?
Yeah.
What was that house?
I think it was like a cement type thing. I don't know.
But it was so pretty. Yesterday was an awesome day. So why is everybody breaking? Oh my God! Really?
Let's show them why everybody's breaking.
Oh, they're putting in a Japanese restaurant in there. Did you see that?
I did.
Hanami Japanese?
Yeah, I saw that when I got the day I got here.
Too bad I'm going to be eating there alone.
It's fine. We'll eat there when I come back down in October.
In October, yeah. That would be so awesome. Surprise!
Ew, there's cube steak at that restaurant. I don't like that.
I don't even know what that means.
Maybe that's not. Oh no, I was thinking of. Did you ever have city chicken?
Yes. It's actually pork.
It's disgusting.
Oh, it's good.
Ew.
It's pork.
No. I know it is, but I don't want it. It's disgusting.
It's very nice.
My brother and I were talking about that the other day. We're like, God, remember how gross city chicken was? Maybe it was just the way my mom made it.
I don't understand. Did she put the stick through it?
Yes.
And it was breaded, right?
Ugh.
I don't understand.
Sorry. I'm gagging.
It's the same thing as if I went home and just cooked some breaded pork and shoved a stick through it. You wouldn't eat it.
I didn't like the sauce. There was sauce on it.
Okay, no, I've never had city chicken with sauce on it.
Okay.
Maybe it's just the way your mom made it.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It was like a gravy, but it was disgusting.
No, I never had that.
My mom didn't make a lot of things that good.
I never heard of that. Has anybody else heard of gravy on?
Gravy on city chicken? No. Anyone?
No.
Bueller.
Hey, we're in Rankin, Georgia. Gas is $1.99.
Look at that. You should go to that martial arts school.
I think that's a front. I don't think anybody goes in there.
It's a fake martial arts school.
No, I mean that whole little plaza. I've never seen anybody in there.
It's a front for what? Ooh, look. That car is awesome. Look at this weird parking. The other day when you pulled up here, I was like, this is weird.
She's sharpening one of her 4 million pencils and her big T.
Turns out I only have 80.
She only has 80. That's it.
Only 80.
She managed to collect those in a matter of 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm on vacation. I can do whatever I want. Show them. You can show them an adjacent picture.
Oh yeah. She drew this last night. Isn't that cool?
That's the first time that, well, the second on the black paper.
She did another one. I don't know where it is. Where is it?
Is the notebook over there? The black pad of paper?
No, not the small one.
It isn't?
No. Well, there it is. Wait, is that it? Yes, here it is. There's another one in here. Look at that. See, if you were friends with her on Instagram, you'd have done saw this already. See there? Very nice.
Don't follow me, I will follow you back.
She follows back. First time watch for Sarah.
Yeah.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
She doesn't feel good.
Yeah, she's sick today.
Maybe she got the mange from the fox.
She got the mange.
She got the cirrhosis from the fox.
I can't believe your mom said that. Can you get cirrhosis from a fox? I don't.
I think she actually spelled it like because it said CHIRRIOS.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
I'll show you guys what I've been working on. So I did that. I'm not done yet.
You so pretty.
I'm using my Copic markers and some of the Blick ones. Sarah got me some purple ones yesterday, which was very nice. And then in this one, this is the one that Sarah got for me that I need the colored pencils for. Look at, this is what I'm working on that I need to finish before she leaves. Actually, she's going back to Blick tomorrow. I have to work for 3 hours tomorrow, so she's gonna go there while I'm working and get me that 20 pack because I need it. And then here's the other one that I did, and this one is with Copic markers also, and this one is in that book. So now I have Tree, The Day of the Dead, Doodle Invasion, and Outside the Lines. This one's actually really cool. Let's see if I can find it. So that's cool, right? That. But to be honest with you, 90% of the reason why I bought this was because of that. I'm going to make Sarah some copies so that she can have it to color on too. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? I know that a lot of people don't like this kind of thing, but I just think it's pretty cool. But this book was pretty awesome. I really liked it a lot. So if you're into coloring and you don't want like kids books, these are 3 really good ones. Sarah, what was that other one?
Which one?
The one you like.
There was like the Enchanted Forest.
Is that it?
I think so. Enchanted Forest. There was a Secret Garden one. And
What was that one that you said you pre-ordered?
oh, that's like
It's the animal one? That was on Amazon, right?
Yeah, it's like some of the pictures will be a giant tiger's head, but within the head it makes like other little pictures make up the tiger's head.
That's cool. He just has to get in everything. He's not going to do it now. Oh, now he's picking up my brush. Gato! There goes my cord. No, don't bite it! What are you doing over there?
Sharpening my pencils. It takes about 2.5 hours to do that.
It does.
I would be
There's a guy coming.
I would be miserable at my aunt and uncle's house right now in the creepy bedroom with all the clown statues.
You would, and you wouldn't be able to watch that
Right.
at your uncle's house.
Right.
So Sarah was supposed to leave today. Actually, I was going to work. Sarah followed me. She went in one direction, I went in the other. I almost cried. I had a lump in my throat. And then I was at work and I was putting some stuff away. And I look up and she was standing there and I almost cried.
That's the me.
I gotta put this over by the sink. There's a spider hanging off my camera. I'm making spaghetti. but I can't wait. So I'm eating some of this that we got from the Savannah, what is it, Savannah Candy Kitchen. It's so good. There's, yeah, there's chocolate. Hi, puppies. There is, oh, that's bad lighting. There's chocolate, white chocolate, some macadamia nuts, some white macadamia nuts, some pine nuts.
Some hazelnuts.
Mm-hmm. We've been watching movies like Waiting for Guffman and Best in Show and For Your Consideration, and now we're watching Waiting for Guffman again.
Yes, because Felicia was singing the songs from it.
I was.
Which was pretty funny. And I made her turn it on.
I can't get the songs out of my head. It's kind of catchy, almost to the annoying point. We're going to do a little haul, too, on some of the stuff that we've gotten this week. And here's just some stuff that I'll show very quickly. And there's all her stuff. You want to tell everyone how much you spent?
No.
Look at that guy. He's being bad, so he has to stay under the...
I didn't even see that.
He's got to stay under the lid. Look at how bad Sarah was.
Stop it.
Can we... Hi, Charles. Her haul video, or her part of this, when we do our haul stuff, is going to take a long time. If you guys are friends with me on Instagram, or if you're friends with Sarah on Instagram, you got to let me know what you think of that picture that I posted where we were making the goofy faces.
That was so funny.
Because she started laughing at a face that my son made. And then all three of us were laughing. And then next thing you know, it ends up on Instagram. Did you post it on yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to link her Instagram down below, too. She also does amazing artwork. Where's your Ewok?
He's right there.
Yeah. He's being bad, so he's being punished. He's underneath the plastic. She did this drawing in, what was it, 7 hours?
Yeah.
Look at how amazing.
He's so laid back.
She did that. That's amazing, isn't it?
Thank you.
She has much more of that. I'm getting a xenomorph one of these days. She made me one. She thought she gave it to me. I don't have it.
It's at home in some safe place.
It's safe back at her house, but it's too bad she's not going home. I'm trying to get her to move here.
It's very tempting because it's awesome here.
It is.
And I'm like, actually, because I drove down here, have driven a couple days by myself, and I'm actually getting to know where I'm going sometimes. So.
She went exploring downtown by herself today.
Oh, so awesome.
I would tell you guys what happened yesterday, but I can't. But something happened yesterday.
And it was funny?
It was after the fact.
It was not
after I had
during the fact.
Explosive diarrhea because I was so nervous.
Yeah.
We can't talk about it, but I just thought that I would throw that out there.
Yeah.
She felt so bad she bought me Starbucks.
Yeah. Now that's going to, everybody's going to wonder what it is.
They are, but I can't tell you. I can't say nothing. But it was funny. It's funny now. It was funny, scary yesterday. It's really funny now.
Yes.
There's Libby.
We're good there, Queen.
Hi, Dill. All right. I got to finish making dinner because it's like 8 o'clock and I'm starving, so we'll be back. Let's observe it in its wild habitat as it draws.
That was just James Lipton just then.
There's a gato. And here's more puppies. Hi, you coming in?
There's lots of animals.
Are you coming in? All the aminals are in here. You going out? I'm not leaving the door open. There we go. Lay down, Doozy. So we're coloring. She's
burying you.
I'm burying you. I'm coloring in this book. This is the one that... Oh, hello.
Oh,
You
child.
coming in? I'm coloring in the Doodle Invasion. And she's coloring in the Day of the Dead. And these are all of her colored pencils.
And
those are mine.
It's still a lot. Yeah. You got the colors.
Oh, look at where she lays, right next to the bed. And there goes that guy. Let's see if he can get out.
Gato!
And he just squished his body through. We were gonna do a haul of all of our stuff, but it's not gonna happen. I don't even know what time it is.
It is 10:40.
It's 10:40 at night. She's leaving at like 2 o'clock in the morning. No, she's not, but she's leaving early. But we don't have time for a haul video, so we just got a bunch of stuff like this from Blick.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff.
She's been there every day since she's been here.
Twice a day, some days.
Sometimes 3 times a day.
No. Have I ever been there 3 times? One day?
I don't know. But all the people that work in that store know her now.
Yes.
They were taking selfies together. And I heard that one of the people that worked there cried.
Yep. Their manager cried because their sales are going to go down next week. It's a sad story.
I can't keep up with the colored pencil extraordinaire over here.
Yeah. Well, like the Ewok made me go through half of like all of my brown pencils.
Wait. No, this is a new pencil. Look at how little it is. This is what they're supposed to look like.
Wow.
And that's what hers looks like.
No, this is what they're supposed to look like because that's shows that you're an artist and that you're coloring a lot.
Or you push really hard.
I had to.
She was pushing real hard.
Well, it was necessary.
You should see how dark the suit is on this skull guy over here that she's coloring. His suit's really dark. That's what happened to the black.
Is that black? No, that I used my Prismacolor one.
I know.
His pants are like grape and black.
I like it.
And then she's got this whole like lavender gray deal going on.
Very corpsey.
Yeah. What color do you make the bones? Like do I have like a cream color?
Do you have Omega?
Oh my god.
That's the color we need for the bones. If you know what Omega eyeshadow looks like, that's the color that she needs for the bones.
How do I not have like a cream color?
What about this?
That's
French gray.
That's like...
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't want the bones to be gray.
Well, why not? They're old.
Because they're gotta be like a cream color, right? What color are bones? White?
They're off-white. If they're really old bones, I'm just kidding.
This is gonna be light peach. Looks good to me.
It looks yellow from here.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen bones.
It's too peach. Are you gonna show them what we're watching?
We're watching The Escape Plan. I would show you the TV, but due to copyright guidelines,
Oh yeah.
my video might be flagged.
Forgot about that.
But we're going to stay up as late as we can, so that means about another 15 minutes.
Right.
We've been trying to stay up late, but it's not really working out. And last night I thought I was doing really good, and then I sat down on the couch, and
we were sitting there, and like I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay up late. It's my last night, and then she's like, I gotta go to bed.
It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and I realized that I had to get up at 6, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it because I had to work today. So it's 1 o'clock, and I sat up, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed. I'm not gonna make it.
Lame.
Right you are, Vic. Tell everybody good night.
Good night.
And goodbye.
Goodbye.
She's leaving at like 5:30 in the morning. Like she's taking those. She's going to bed. So this is the end of our Sarah's week of vacation. She's heading back to Ohio, and I get to stay here in beautiful Savannah.
Whatever. Yeah.
You could stay. I told you your mom would rent a pod and pack up for you. Right?
Are you gonna pay the rest of my lease that I signed through May?
Just have your mom move in there. She could do it. Have your grandma move in. Rent it out to somebody, and then they could just pay it. Goodbye. Good night. I'm going to bed too. Not really. Maybe. I don't know yet.
Yes, you are.
All right. Say farewell.
Bye.
See you guys later. Goodbye.